Hey, welcome in, welcome in. As you can see, oh shoot, I'll have to go get those in a minute. I forgot my glasses, but doesn't look like anybody's watching, so I'm just gonna go grab my glasses. Sorry about that. Welcome. I forgot my glasses, and I kind of needed those to see. So, as you can see by the screen, me and a buddy are gonna play some Minecraft tonight. Haven't done that in a little while. So yeah, thanks for coming in. I think he's about to jump on. Oh, sorry. Saved dinner a little bit ago. But yeah, let's go ahead and mess around and wait for him to come in. So, yeah. Thanks for coming in. Okay, so, yeah. So this is the Minecraft world we've been working on. There's a bunch of buildings over there, a little village that we basically just spawned near. But I think we're going, this big open area that we've been clearing out, or we cleared out about a month ago, is going to be, I think we're going to build a stadium over in here somewhere. Still need to clear out these trees. I'm just going to burn them. I never listened to Smokey the Bear anyways. But yeah, we're going to finish clearing this area out a little bit to start building some sort of big stadium build, I think is what we're going to do. So, I think he was playing a different game, so I think he's probably finishing up that game. Because it looked like he was in multiplayer on a game. So, I'll just start clearing this out till he jumps in. Hopefully we don't have any technical issues, because it seems like when him and I want to play Minecraft together, something always goes wrong. So, if you're out there watching and you like Minecraft content, I will probably do it more. I just haven't done it in a little while. I'm still getting used to this. I'm using a different computer than I have been, and it's still OBS. It's just the computer I'm using now is a Mac instead of a PC, so it's just slightly different in some of the stuff, and I forgot to label something, and I was making sure I was still good. But yeah, I figured I hadn't done Minecraft in a little while, so I would do some Minecraft. It's always a good change of pace. There's a lot of people that don't like Minecraft. I think the biggest reason that people really don't like Minecraft is, a lot of people don't like this type of game. But I think if people gave Minecraft a chance, there would probably be more people that would like to play it. But that's just my opinion. I mean, not every game's for everybody. I mean, there's people that like Cold War right now, and there's people that don't. There's people that like Minecraft, and there's people that don't. I enjoy Minecraft because it gives me a chance to be creative. Playing shooters all the time. Sometimes you need some lo-fi music, and building some stuff to get a nice change of pace. Some of the creations in Minecraft just amaze me. I don't have the patience to do. I tried to do if anybody has been following me or watching my stuff, I did try to to build the Millennium Falcon in a world. Then I realized how big of a project it was trying to do by myself, and I just haven't built up the courage to go back and try again and finish it. Because the other thing is I started playing Call of Duty and actually playing and trying to get better at first-person shooters that kind of took up a lot of my time, and I just needed to change pace. Needed a relaxing evening with some Minecraft and a friend. So, don't worry guys, I'm not going to exclusively stream Minecraft if you came in here expecting my mediocre first-person shooter skills. You will get to see those again, don't worry. So, I'm just going to keep clearing this out. I think he just texted me. He said he's about to jump in, and once he jumps in, there'll be some, conversation and other stuff. Oh, there he is. Hey. Am I showing up for you to join? I'm here. Oh, I was muted. Sorry. Can you find me to join?
Yeah, I think I'm joining.
Okay. Because as I was saying, that every time we try to play Minecraft, there's always some technical issue.
Oh yeah.
I'm over in the big clear area, clearing stuff out.
Donkeys before?
Yeah. Or we might have spawned some. I don't know. In all those crazy.
I just don't remember seeing donkeys for some reason.
Yeah.
I forget how to play.
It's been like a month, man.
Too long. I haven't really been on.
Yeah, I looked at the last Minecraft. I've jumped in this world.
What was? Is Allie mad at the cat?
Yeah, because the cat, we keep letting it in and out, and he just sits there and meows over and over and over. The cat might find him.
I just heard Allie. Yell. Stop.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that cat might find itself with a different owner soon.
It's gotta want something else, right?
Well, we fed it.
Maybe it's not feeling good.
I don't know. Then go outside and puke or do something. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't a vet. And he's not laying there like he's dying, so I don't know what's going on. He's just annoying sometimes. But yeah, I looked at the last stream, and the last time I streamed Minecraft was September 25th.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, and so, I mean, I've been in here like when I was doing some test recordings and stuff, when I was messing with some stream stuff, but that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I played, clearly we were just clearing out this area.
Yeah. And then we had all these planned grand ideas, and then I had to go get good at, Call of Duty,
Yeah. Why would you do such a thing?
I see you been playing Battlefield.
I have. I kind of broke down. Like, well, whatever. I saw a couple of YouTube videos. I was like, this might be.
Did you own it already?
It's all right. No, this is the Battlefield 5. So I had Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
But this is Battlefield 5, which came out in 2018.
Yeah. I
It's
heard there
all
was some controversy because they put a
like
female.
$12. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, there are women in it. The women characters.
But they were saying because it's, a period that they shouldn't allow women to be the main character because that wasn't historically accurate.
Wow, that's like how much of this game is historically accurate.
Yeah, it's like Cold War is a history book.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, how dare it be fiction? Because you know it is a video game.
Oh.
Anyway, just filling in holes.
Yeah.
How did we have any plan for how we were gonna do this?
No, not really.
Okay.
The only thing we'd ever really talked about was if we wanted to make it like a modern stadium or if we wanted to do like a coliseum. And so basically, I think if um, we just pick a shape because we had originally talking about doing a circle. So like that's whenever I was like a coliseum,
Yeah.
and we just have to figure out the dimensions and all that and start building, uh, and then figuring it out from there. So that was really the only thing. I cleared out more than what I originally planned to, just to be safe.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I think we got this is probably plenty of space. Right?
Yeah, I was just clearing off this last little bit to even it out. So that's how far I've gotten.
Oh man, planning.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been trying to figure out if we were gonna go up and see my family for Thanksgiving or not.
Oh yeah.
I think we're just gonna go up for the day and hang out because it's just them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. We might be going to Philly now. Long story short, Chris's parents were supposed to come here. Her family was supposed to come here. Given the things that's like
yeah,
alternative might be just going to Philadelphia. By us driving.
yeah, yeah. We were just gonna go up for the day and hang out and eat real quick, and then come back that night or that afternoon. But it's easier to do whenever my parents are an hour and a half away.
Yeah. Yeah, so for us it'd be it's a 12-hour drive.
Yeah. You'd get here and then have to turn around.
Well, I mean, we're probably gonna stay. We'll probably get there Tuesday, leave Monday night, and stay through. Probably leave Saturday.
Well, they announced to us today at work that when we leave for Thanksgiving, when the staff comes back after Thanksgiving, we're going to be working from home until December 11th is the last day that we'll be working, and then we're off until January 4th, and then we'll be working from home until like January 11th.
Man, so more time at home.
Yeah. Good thing I have a desk of my own now.
Yep.
But the problem is, it's right next to my PS4, and I'm not going to be focused.
You just have to put it in another room for a little while.
No, I don't think there's going to be that much going on anyways, so I'll just check my emails and build Minecraft or something.
Don't tell too many people that.
Hey, as long as I get my shit done, they don't need to know. Yeah, it's like my bosses are going to watch my stream.
It'd be actually pretty funny, right?
I'm like, welcome, thanks for supporting me. Pay me more money.
Where are you? Are you still filling stuff?
I'm still just knocking this big old block because it looked goofy just sitting there. Because I basically just arbitrarily picked this line, dug it out all the way, and this little bit right here is what I'm getting rid of. And then I was going to go back and fill in holes real quick. So if you just wanted to keep working on holes, you could do that, and then I finish this. Do, 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 do. So how's your week been?
Okay. It's like kind of busy, kind of not. A lot to do, but also.
Yeah, finals starts tomorrow.
Oh, do they? Wow. It's so early.
Yeah, I mean students aren't coming back after Thanksgiving.
When did they start normal time?
They started a week earlier than they had planned originally. And how the spring is going to be is we are starting a week later than we originally were going to. And
Yeah.
they took out spring break. And it's going to put us out at the same time.
I know spring break kind of sucks, but it also sort of makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I still
You have kids go everywhere and get people sick.
I still work during spring break, so it's not a spring break for me, really.
So, yeah. That's the worst thing about being an adult is like a losing holiday. Like spring break, right?
Well, when you're a staff member at a school, it really sucks because the faculty and the students get the time off, and then whenever you're still working and you're trying to get stuff done, none of them want to respond because they're on break. And so it becomes this cycle of the faculty and staff fight with each other over stupid things because the faculty think they're above them. But just because they have a doctorate and they teach some students doesn't put them above me in the hierarchy if you look at the organization of the school. They are on the same level as me. The only people above me are the deans and the higher administration. And and a lot of the faculty think that they're our boss and they can come in and demand things all the time. And I'm like, you know what? You can go fuck yourself.
Go talk to someone.
Because as you can tell, in my tone, I had a run-in with some faculty members today about something that could have been solved weeks ago, and now I made one little simple mistake, and they came in and ambushed me and like attacked me about it instead of being nice. And I'm like, you know what? One of those professors is about to find out how far that little mic he uses for his Zoom calls can go up his ass. Yeah, because they're
Just like
their juries start tomorrow, and because of the ice storm, I was delayed in getting stuff prepared because I didn't have power at my house, couldn't work from home. There was no power at the school. I didn't have internet, of course, because there was no power, so there was no way for me to get that stuff done, and so it put me a week behind, and so I didn't get the stuff to them until today because of that. And they were like, did you not read our email carefully enough? And I was like, yeah. They were like, did you? And then one of the professors sent an email trying to fix it because whenever they needed to fix it, I said, well, you can contact those few students that impacts and you can reschedule it in a time that works for both of you. And I won't have to play middleman. And then they looked at me like, oh, now we have to fix your mistake. And I'm like, well, it wouldn't have been a mistake if you were more clear. Well, they were clear in the email. I'll give them that. I mean, I clearly didn't read it. Or I did read it, and I just didn't fix it whenever I read it. Which I have 1,000 other things going on.
Yeah.
Not just, this group of professors. Priorities are not my priorities. And it just, and it all happened to like 3:30, 4:50.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
At the end of the day.
all of us had been talking for weeks about this. And now all of a sudden I make a mistake and you want to go complain to the dean. Because one of the professors showed up to my office and I was watching the public health webinar, finding out what the rest of the semester in spring would look like. And she knocked on my door, and I answered it. I should have just not answered my door, but you know, I was like, "Oh, it's a webinar. If somebody needs help, I can help them." And I told her what I was doing, and she goes, "Oh, okay, cool," and then just walks in with her laptop. And I just figured she just had her laptop with her, and so she started asking me all these questions. And then when she didn't get the answers she wanted, she goes, "Well, I got all the other faculty here too." And she turned around her laptop, and it was a Zoom full of like 3 or 4 professors listening to our conversation. And then they all start like raising questions. I'm like, "Don't come in here and ask me a question."
You didn't even ask if I could come in.
Yeah. And so they were just
All right.
really rude about the whole thing. And the last straw, the reason I want to shove a mic up one of the professor's asses is he sent an email basically saying, "Well, we fixed your mistake, even though we requested it," and he had a student attached on the email. And I said, "Don't embarrass me in front of, if this is a problem you have with me, don't get students involved."
Yeah.
That is so unprofessional, so far out of boundary, that a professor is that petty that they're going to try to make me look bad with students. And so I went to I went to the dean, and I told him what happened, and I was like, "Yeah, it was my mistake, but I told him how to fix it. But I just wanted to let you know that they'll probably be coming to you to complain." And he goes, "Well, I already got an email from him." And I said, "I figured. That's why I came to you." So I owned up to the mistake. I was like, "I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were Jesus and you were perfect." So that was my afternoon. And then trying to figure out if I'm going to go see my family for the holidays, during COVID. So it's just been so Minecraft is a good, I don't want to have to go kill people in Call of Duty tonight.
Yeah, no. Let's think about this. What do we?
Okay,
make?
Okay.
Yes. That is the stone we've been using.
Yeah, the mossy stone. I don't know. Let's go take a look. I opened up the inventory. Let's go to construction.
Let's start doing like an
So we've got the normal decorative stone. There's the mossy stone blocks, the cracked stone, the chiseled stone, end stone bricks. Do you like the end stone brick?
Hold on. Where is that?
I'll lay some out.
That's kind of cool. I do like the sandstone type.
Oh, and then we could mix in some different, because there's the different patterns on sandstone, and then there's the cut red sandstone.
How do you take it from the giant list and put it in your...
Triangle takes it straight to your hotbar whenever you're using a controller.
So it goes there immediately. Click on it, and then as I try and place it in the bar, it goes back to the list of stuff.
So yeah, there's the red sandstone in the middle, and then this is just the regular sandstone.
I do like the red sandstone.
I figured with red could be for accents.
Yeah, all of these are... I'm good with all of this, honestly.
So I think so that's just one row. Let's stack it up a couple.
Yeah, the end brick looks cool.
Now, do you want to do the end brick for the main structure, and then we can use accents of different sandstones?
I think so. I'm thinking or we use the red brick as columns.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Or we make columns here. Let me kind of going to be a very rudimentary column. Yes. Am I doing it right? So I'm not going to build it all the way up. I'll just do like 3 levels. And we might do a different shape. This is just getting an idea.
I saw TNT in there. Blow it up.
Like something like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Instead of making it all the red sandstone, do
Yeah. Sort of accents
Yeah.
around it. I like it.
Now we just have to pick how big we want it, like mark off. We can mark it off. Now, are we going to try to do a square or circle?
I was thinking like an oval would be kind of cool. Might be a little harder to do, but like we have a really long space,
Yeah.
sort of narrower. So maybe like
So to do an ellipse, it's basically we pick. So I'll come over here and do it. So we got 1,
place.
2, 3, like that. And we've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course we just have to scale this up. Did I do? Okay. So that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, 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 boom. 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So that's basically how you do it. Yeah, I mean, then we just have to lengthen. We just have to lengthen one of the sides, but yeah. So that's basically how you make a circle, and then you just scale it up based off of how big we want it. So if we knock these out, if we do just small scale, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You do 1, 2, 3.
Are you just doubling it?
And I'm doing 6 on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's 2/3, right?
Dude, you're the math person.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's more of an oval. Hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta run and do something real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be right back, but I will leave it on the screen or I will move so you can All right, I'm back. So, did you figure out anything?
So, well, I guess we could see this. Basically, yeah. So that's 6, 4, 12. Minus 3, 2, 1.
Again, everybody, this is why I'm friends with Chris. I'm gonna go tear down this test pattern over here. So what was? So are we thinking? I wish we had like some modded Minecraft on this so that we could just use the measuring tools. And then I guess we got to figure out which way we want to. Do we want the oval to go parallel with the village or perpendicular to the village? Do we need these sandstone over here?
No. Oh, no. Either one, so that's 36.
So is this the actual structure we're working on right here?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure it is like,
I was just going to replace these with the ender block. Hey, if you're watching, thanks for joining in. We're trying to figure out, we're going to build like a stadium type building here. So my buddy that's the math whiz is figuring out the ratios and everything. Yeah, it sucks when you don't have your fancy Excel spreadsheets, huh?
Alright, so that's like more version of what you're getting.
Yeah, I mean, whatever shape we make is what's going to be, what it's going to be. We're just trying not to make another rectangle.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, yeah, I like that shape.
So we could make this bigger. Yeah, I think that'll
Yeah,
work.
it's just,
I think it should be
yeah, we have a whole lot of space to fill here.
so we can
Well, the other thing is there could be this portion of it, and then there could be like another building attached to it. We don't have to make just one massive building. We could make other things around it too. But yeah, I would definitely.
Be bigger. We're gonna make it bigger. So I did 18 wide. If I double that,
If we do that, we need to probably start this long wall closer over here. I'm closer to the village. I don't even know. Oh, there you are. You're above me. Yeah, if we wanted to go wider out, you know, I wish we had directions in here. Away from the village.
yeah. I think right there is probably good. The long wall.
Yeah, that's why I replaced all of those. Yeah.
So if you make, if we make the long wall some value of 12, it's pretty easy. So this is 36.
So we need to delete
36 wall.
this diagonal.
So yeah. So if we double that,
I guess we don't want it that.
and the diagonal is 1 for every 3 blocks. So if we do, let's just try that.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the top.
Let's go for 72. 2, 1, 1. That's at 170. Oh, that's easy enough.
So I only did 7 here. Is that good on the diagonal? Or do we need to make the diagonal a little bit for proportions?
Yeah, let's make it more. Hold on. 72.
So where's 72? Alright, you're still building.
That's 72. So that is 72.
But do we want?
72 times 1/3 of 72. Can't do that in my head.
Yeah, I actually had to do manual GPA today.
It's 24. Just did it myself. So, what that means is from this, okay. Break them over here. This other thing.
Yeah, I just added.
We need to go. This is going to be massive. We need to go 24
On the diagonal?
this way and 24 this way. Yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let me clear this out while you're finishing that up. if we're gonna have enough room this way.
Yeah, this might not be enough space.
Yeah, this is
So that direction would be 36.
all right. So go ahead and put the blocks out, and we'll clear. And then while you're finishing making the outline, I'll clear out this spot over here that we didn't think of.
There might be more space to do it on this side.
I mean, this is the slowest part of this because once we get the outline, it'll go a little quicker. It's just figuring out the area.
24. I don't remember.
Well, we didn't really keep going.
One more. On the 24.
Yeah, diagonals look fine. And then how wide are we going?
Should have counted these. 36. So, in the last one.
So is that 36 that you have?
No. I just put them down from actually doing it. 80.
So you start at 1580
16.
to 16. What do I need to go to?
16, 16.
Just 16, 16.
The last non-diagonal block.
All right, I'm at 16, 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12,
It's close on that side.
16.
I hope we did this right.
21, 22, 23, 24. I don't have to clear out too much.
Alright, what are your numbers?
Right now, the block is at
You stand on the last diagonal block.
my last diagonal block. I'm 1640, 170.
1640.
Why were you at?
1639.
Well, what I did, how I did it was I did 36 across and then I went down.
I might have.
Well, let's finish off the side and see what it looks like.
I think you're in the right spot.
So I'll just bring this down. Oh, I should do it this way.
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
You're in the right spot. One block short.
All right. Look at it, just come all the way up.
Finish knocking them down.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shape,
Oh,
a very massive shape.
well, that's good enough.
That is a that is a very
Good
massive
enough.
shape.
Uh, well, all right. Now that we at least have a base, it'll be a lot
Yeah,
easier
I just need to go clear out this corner over here. Since we underestimated the size.
You actually did a pretty good job on that side. Like a little too big, but kind of moved it down a little.
I'm over here making Smokey the Bear mad. I start forest fires.
What to do with this now?
Well, build up. Then we gotta figure out how high.
Just continuous layers for I don't know 10.
Yeah, we can start by going up 10. So we have 36, 72, and 24. Right? Okay.
Yep.
Set proportionally upwards.
Ooh, good question. Guess it depends on how.
I mean, we could start with 10,
I don't
see
know.
what it looks like, and
That's
then
good. I mean, we're basically making a coliseum, so whatever height.
these diagonals are the tricky part.
I know. Why are those so hard? Is it easier to just like? How do you do these quickly?
You kind of have to strafe across them, like you put them in front of you and then kind of go to the side, and then you just kind of use your Call of Duty aim. Or we could build up the sides and then work on the diagonals separately.
Work on the sides first.
Now, do we count the bottom layer as one, or are we going 10 to make it 11? Or 10 total?
I don't know. I like even numbers.
We'll do 10 then.
This stuff easier.
Yeah.
Total.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway there. Alright. Do 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 do.
No idea how many of them.
I think I'm on 8. I'm just gonna check after this row. Yeah, and I figured we build this up, and then we can always like tear down to make like arches and stuff. Easy to remove. Just kind of get the basic structure, and then just start sculpting from there. I should. So they giving you any extra time off, different time off for Christmas or anything?
No.
I mean, I guess you guys are already working from home, so.
It's not for us. It's it's really not that different. Been doing this for 9 months now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, aren't you glad it's creative and not survival? I don't know. 10's high. I'm like standing here next to this wall looking at it.
It's pretty large. I mean, we're gonna have like stadium seating in there too.
Somewhat. So we might need to go higher ultimately. Might have to round it up to like 20.
Why not? Let's make it 2 stories.
Make it a triple deck stadium. The third row, the third row. Where's that the fourth row? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, glad I counted that again. So this is the fifth row. God, I haven't used keyboard and mouse in a while. Once you get lined up, it's easy, but
Sort of. I feel like it's so long. I'm missing.
two, three, 4, 5, 6. My finger keeps hitting the wrong button. Then get out. I'm moving so fast that the sound of me placing the blocks has gotten muted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, look at the time, Chris. I gotta go. No, I was just joking because it was the diagonals.
Okay.
Leave the guy with the controller to do like the most delicate work.
Tedious part.
The other thing you can do is, now that we have it, is you could actually just do them one at a time and build up.
Guess you could copy paste.
Yeah, if we had a PC with,
Oh, but
there is a way to use a command block to copy stuff, but I haven't really figured it all out. I'm just doing the up and down stack.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
That way you don't have to keep going back and forth.
Actually, that would be
So you don't have to go back and forth. You just,
yeah.
and you get, whenever you're done, the wall's done. You just gotta hit the right button when you do it. But the nice thing about working from home is I get to bring home my nice 24-inch like HD monitor. And you know I'm going to hook the PS4 up to it.
But I wouldn't be wrong if you did.
Oh. So you enjoyed that TikTok I sent you?
Still in the tank is cool.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out if I like Cold War or not. I mean, it's fun. I've been having fun. Did you enjoy Black Ops 4?
Not really.
It's the same like, so what I've, since I haven't been like a Call of Duty aficionado, um
Yeah.
and I know you're more of a Battlefield fan than Call of Duty. I always, what I've come to find out is the Modern Warfare games that Infinity Ward makes seem to go for more
Yeah.
realism. And the Black Ops with Treyarch seem to be the arcade version.
Right. I would agree.
And some people I've also seen videos on TikTok, like all these people complaining about Black Ops Cold War, I guess don't remember playing Modern Warfare for the first week. And all the like every game's going to have bugs just because no game is complete these days because they rush it through production and just send
The whole
it with, yeah.
agile.
So there's going to be improvements. They're going to nerf things, they're going to buff things and try to balance it out. They're never going to make it perfect. I mean, Modern Warfare is not a perfect game by any means.
Yeah.
So people just have to, and I know people, that's why I haven't been really trying to dog on it, because I don't want to be one of those content creators or streamers that sit there and say it's fucking trash, and then they fix everything, and then everybody's like, this is the best game ever, and I just don't want to have to walk back any words,
Yeah, makes sense.
because
You can still like have opinions on how the game plays.
I mean,
I think you're coming at it from the right perspective.
well, and I mean, I started playing the campaign, and the campaign's fun. There's some cool stuff, but I've only done like the first 3 levels of it, so. But there, you go back to Vietnam, like you go back in time to a mission in Vietnam that is, and I bet it was, and since I haven't played all the Cold War, it might be part of the storyline from the other Black Ops.
Yeah. Probably.
Okay, that's kind of big. Welcome to the Thunderdome. But yeah, I mean it's. I think once they finally get everything kind of fixed and situated and stuff, it will be more fun. And the other thing is right now you've got these players that have basically played every day, all day since it came out, and already leveled the guns up as high as you can. And then there's casual players that
Right.
have only had it, less than a week, that haven't been able to do that. And so you get in these lobbies with these people that have every attachment, every perk, and of course they're going to have an advantage. Oh, the animals are despawning in here. Yeah, they just
they
keep
really?
disappearing. It's the lone
Oh,
pig
weird.
left.
I saw them sort of disappear. Oh no, there's animals over here.
Yeah, the horse that was over here by me just disappeared. Now the other thing is I guess since the village is over here, do we want to make, I guess, the entrance? Well, the other thing is over at the village we want to be able to see some of it. So I'm gonna go over here
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot we put villagers in the village.
You can make a grand roadway or something.
Because right now I'm standing over here in the animal pen that we had, and I see just the very top of that wall.
It's still big. You can make it bigger. Go higher.
I think we need to go a little bit higher. Almost 10.
What do you think? 3, 4 more? 5?
Okay.
Let's make it even 5. Layers.
And the other thing I always feel about people that really complain and trash games, I'm like, well, if you don't like how games are made, go learn how to make them and make them how you want them. Now I understand that there's a certain level of, if a game is complete garbage and people pay, 70, 80 bucks for it, I understand that people are going to be mad. But people that were like putting out, this game is trash, and you look at their game time, they only played for like an hour and a half. I'm like, so you're going to judge an entire game off of an hour and a half of gameplay that you never got to figure out things.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Like you haven't really played the full game. I don't know, like, it's not like Call of Duty games that are gonna surprise you, really.
Yeah, there's people that are like, it's just like they just rebranded Black Ops 4.
Yep, they make the same game every year.
I'm like, what about Madden? Think about that one.
Yep.
The last Madden I bought was 20, but that's because it had Patrick Mahomes on the cover. I guess we have to figure out which type of stadium are we gonna just like what kind of venue this is gonna be, like what ticket prices are gonna be.
Yeah, we gotta put up signs for ticket prices.
You gotta trap a villager in the ticket booth. How much was that? Huh? Yeah, I like some Minecrafters in like survival. They'll end up making like a marketplace and trap traders in little stalls, and I'm like, that's slavery.
I've seen that. Yeah. One of the group of YouTubers I watched that play games, for like last summer, went through a pretty lengthy Minecraft phase. One of them is like the only black guy in the group. Did that basically.
Getting retribution.
Like, what are you doing? You're running a sweatshop down here.
I thought that's how corporations worked.
Trade your time for money. It is slavery because you can't stop whenever you want.
What's free will?
Funny, you only hear what I'm talking about. So there's characters in this game called villagers, and you can like sell stuff to them, but you can basically like either spawn them or like find them them and lure them places, sort of trap them, have them sell you stuff. Yeah, basically. Forced labor.
And you don't want to call them an internment camp either.
No. Probably not.
Yeah, it's funny the things that people find okay in video game world. It's like, yeah, it's not real.
I mean, to be fair. It's
Yeah,
not
I mean,
real.
it's not like we're making a video game called
Violent video games.
Slavery 09 or something like that.
Own the best one. Be a pro. Like, all that stuff if you put in that context.
It's like Slave Master 9. Man, the first 8 were so good, but the 9th one was so bad.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot we didn't do this. I need to come over here and take you away
Oh,
from
that's
the
alright.
wall.
It all has to get done.
Build that wall.
I still find that joke about when conservatives said they were moving to Mexico, and they were like, Trump is going to get the Mexicans to pay for the wall.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty good.
I heard that that new app, Parlor, that all the conservatives on, I guess some cam girls and some other
Yeah.
people have kind of gone in there and bombarded all of the conservative stuff with left-wing stuff. And on TikTok, there's been people reading posts from Parlor. Like one Parlor post that this person pulled out, this guy said, you know, if all of us conservatives would kill 2 liberals, we'd have our problem solved. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. You're literally publicly saying you want, like, genocide.
Yeah. I mean, that's essentially what
Like,
it is, right?
you don't agree with a certain group of people, so you want to murder them all. I wonder if that's ever happened in the world. And if it ever came out in positive ways.
I don't know. How do you spin that in a positive way? You can't. It's really suggesting.
And I also saw, I don't remember which show it was like Jimmy Kimmel or something, where they, you know, one of those man on the street segments, and they had a map of the world and said, can you name a country on here? And somebody was like, looked at Africa, or they looked at something, and they're like, well, that's a continent, not a country. Then the person pointed at Canada, and the American didn't know that was Canada. And then she pointed at the United States, and she said that was Texas. These are the people that are voting. These are the people that vote.
It's ridiculous.
They want to have an opinion on international affairs and relations, but they can't even name a country.
Yep.
I'm not trying to be elitist, but damn.
It is.
Okay, so now,
It's the price you pay, though.
but now that we've gone up
To have
15, I had a thought. Do we want to do, like, that's a good base, you know, huge ass base. And then
Yeah. It's a WAB. It's a WAB. Wet ass base.
and at this point
Outline.
we come out like, say, 3 or 4, or like kind of a reverse pyramid type thing up a little bit.
Yeah.
To get it like a flare.
Okay.
Flare it out a little bit. The diagonal is going to be a little tricky. Okay, we might have to cheat the diagonal. So that's 3 up. I'm gonna go to 4. So the first one would be, yeah, that's the problem about the diagonals. You're gonna have to make a block and then tear it out. So if you go off this side of it and make another one, then kill that block. Let's go off the front side, that side, boom. We need the ones I'm taking out. So do we need that like this? It actually makes it easier. Hmm? I think I made it through 3 or 4 of them. Charlie likes the movies. We've watched the movies.
Seen first 4? I guess I don't really know what happens. I mean, I know what happens. Dumbledore dies.
Spoiler alert, Jesus.
Am I right?
I'm just messing with you.
I don't know. Fucking guess. I have no reason to think that. I didn't even finish the 5th book, so I don't know what happens with it. Am I right? Marissa, at this point in my life, if I haven't read them or seen the movies, I think it's okay to spoil it for me.
Okay, how about this? Dumbledore dies.
Nate.
You like have a cultural awareness of this.
Apparently.
What else happened?
What?
How does Dumbledore die?
Fuck, I don't know. Harry Potter kills him. He had massive diarrhea. That's how he died.
You know what a horcrux?
A what?
A horcrux.
A horcrack?
Horcrux.
Is that like a dog thing? With a snake? I mean, actually, that's not surprising because Slytherin, right? Probably has to do with like
a little bit.
Right, I know. And so is the other dude, the blonde kid. Am I right? Shit, I'm like nailing.
I mean, they are young adult novels. They're not that complex.
What happens with Draco? He's the new Voldemort.
No.
Am I right? Harry has to save him because, of course, he did.
Why does he?
This ain't a chicken crossing the road.
Because there's some like he's got like some ridiculous ultimatum thing to save Harry. That's why he kills Dumbledore. There's some weird like Voldemort, Harry, Snape, Dumbledore.
Yeah,
Does it say, like,
Dumbledore, Snape, and Harry are in a threesome,
protect
and Ron watches in the corner
So
while
there's
playing with
threesome
Hermione.
with Ron.
Why do you think that?
Because he's got like this odd disdain for Harry, and it's like he owes his parents something. Maybe I know more about this than I do. Am I right? I feel like, yeah, I'm getting there. Harry's mom? Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know why he didn't like Harry's mom.
Because he was in love with...
Just 'cause he was...
Yeah, Harry's dad was a dick.
Oh. Harry's dad was a dick?
Massive, raging alcoholic.
He's a raging alcoholic. Fuck, Brian, this is
What?
weird. I thought it was good, but it looks weird. I think I broke it. Oh, it's off by
Mine's
one.
looking fine over here. I don't know what the hell you're doing over there.
Alright, I screwed it up. No, I didn't. It looks okay.
Come check my corners.
No, it's unsymmetrical.
Where'd you go?
See, there's two right here, and there's one there. Fuck, all of
Where
this-
are you?
I'm over at the original start.
Okay, go over to these corners that I've been working on over here. Is this right? Or is this what you're doing?
That looks right. That is not what
Yeah, you just basically make a stair step.
Yeah, I screwed it up.
Oh,
on the
okay,
second
gotcha.
level. Yeah, it screwed everything up. What was that, Marissa? Ron and Harry. Sorry. Ron and Hermione love each other.
Yeah, that kind of that.
Lily loved it. Why are you taping me? This is mean. Luna loved good. That person. Am I right?
No, he went after Ron's sister.
Oh, hey, Ron's sister. Thanks, Brian. That was helpful. I guess you could have just kept feeding me.
Yeah, I know.
This would-
But I was enjoying letting you try to figure it out while I was recording it on the stream over here.
I hope it was. Yeah, extremely entertaining. I hope.
Oh wait, this is what you do the whole time?
No.
No, I was letting him make a fool of himself on the stream.
Yep. Of course you are. I look ridiculous. Look what I'm wearing. You post me on TikTok like this, playing video games, not paying attention.
That's how most TikToks are. Wives messing with their husbands. Or husbands messing with their wives.
I don't want to delete this. So, it was so hard.
Trying to come up and see what it kind of looked like. I mean, when you come up here, it looks pretty cool. I like the flare.
Yeah, the flare's good. Looks like a bowl. Sort of.
So I've been streaming for about an hour and a half, and this is how far we've gotten.
Takes time.
But I was thinking, do we want the entrance like right over here on the, I guess, the village side?
Yeah, probably on that side. Yeah.
I was walking up on it to see what it looks like.
What am I doing wrong? Why is screwing this up?
Yeah, made that off center, so I'm gonna put these back. I'm trying to fill this back in and a chicken snuck in. Well, you're stuck in there now. Yeah, I think going up to the 15 just made it more like massive, like when you're standing on the ground.
More good. What was the title of your video, Marissa? Why?
Marissa should go follow me on TikTok.
You don't want to include that? That'll confuse people more. Okay. Do they need one more layer?
What are you talking about? Dude, you really did fuck that little corner up, didn't you?
I know, I screwed it up so bad, and it's on the second level.
Oh,
This is
God.
Stupid.
Yeah, we're going to have to tear down that whole corner.
Fucking annoying.
Oh, that's funny. I'll just tear down the top 3 levels and then we can even it out. So I've thought about, I use keyboard and mouse for Minecraft, and I've tried to use keyboard and mouse on Call of Duty, but I'm thinking about trying to do a stream where I play Call of Duty with mouse and keyboard without any warming up. Just hook it up, jump in, start streaming, and see how well it goes.
Hopefully. Like a good idea. That's right. I guess the top layer does look like that. It's too deep, basically, as to what.
Let me come over here before I keep going to see what this looks like. Okay, so yeah, so
So we look at it, right? See how it's like too deep on the top, but if you go on the bottom, it looks symmetrical. So
okay. I think I'm fixing it. I got confused. So
Yeah, I was also confused when you just gave that
Because I'm messing up that second row like you did.
I don't know what I was doing wrong.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Oh, I figured it out. Okay. So what happened is we had extra coming off the end, and that's what was putting it off. And so it put me off on my original track, and that's what screwed you up. I'm pretty sure. So I'm
Makes sense.
just gonna delete all of this real quick, and we'll put to there. Okay, something else is off. I'm not being able to find it. Let me go underneath and see.
I'm gonna join you.
Yeah, it's racking my brain, man, and it's probably just a simple fix.
Too many? I think.
Well, it might.
So when you get to the top layer, it's one over one up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we had one too many rows.
One there.
And it goes boom, boom. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this row, there was an extra block, so it was putting everything off. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Now we got it.
These sides, both these, all the corners are hard.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas.
It's that second layer where that starts.
At least we found it now. Yeah, now that lines up. Okay. I'll look something up real quick. All right, let's do.
That's not consistent.
Yeah, it's like when we were trying to do the lizard tower. Did we get off again? Yeah, because this... Okay, come back over here. I think we did that same mistake over here.
Yeah, I'm now confused too. 'Cause it looks fine over there.
Who'd have thought making a diagonal line in Minecraft would be difficult? It's just doubling it up, okay. The mayor of OKC is going to be doing a press conference tomorrow about things, so we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah.
I doubt anything, but
I mean,
yeah, but
what more can you do, right? We have those like every.
Allie sent me an article that apparently the governor, I guess some of his aides came out and basically he was like, we have to reopen because business, and he was trying to reopen as fast as possible so he would look good, for business. I said, this is why businessmen should not be running countries or states. Because government is not a business.
You do this, we figured this out. If we figured this out earlier, there's so
Yeah.
many ways we can solve this problem.
Elect intelligent people.
Just, yeah.
But that's asking for too much, I guess, in Oklahoma sometimes.
Yeah, well, I mean, you go back to the comment about y'all just killed two liberals. Somehow they get this.
Okay, so that corner's good. I think that one over there is good. It's just this one. You made it go wider, it looks like, by one. So let's take these off.
So, that block comes out. I guess it's this block that's too wide, right? Oh, shit.
Hold up, I'm coming. So if you go here,
So it's this
no. There we go.
See, then that's different than what's over here.
This is why you do the math. and I'm the construction worker.
Yeah. You want the two to be on top. I guess each layer is too deep. Just what that is.
There's 10:30. Finish this corner up over here. What?
Brian, you ready?
What are you doing?
Oh shit. Fill
I
her
wish it was
up.
that easy. Oh, god dang it.
I think that's right. It should be even. I feel like that last layer. I guess it's one out. Okay. We want one more.
Oh, I did the same friggin' thing.
It's one more up. Yeah.
What?
So the last block on the sides are right. What is this top layer?
Oh, I accidentally stacked it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just drop it out. There we go.
This.
Now getting into the corner always just confuses me for a second.
I think that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Watch us find out that this isn't actually going to work.
It's like there's one block off. Fuck it, I'm done. I'm going to bed.
Just gotta finish this last corner. Now you see why I haven't worked on the Millennium Falcon.
Oh yeah. Totally understand.
Alright, and then this last, and I'll hopefully that'll work into what I'm trying to do. Do 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 do. Okay. There we go.
Sounds ridiculous.
What the hell is that?
So watch
There we go, dude. What?
Single on the corner.
Brian, they taught a parrot to say, "Want to know a secret? I'm not a parrot, I'm a spy." How ingenious is that?
There we go.
He did.
It works good. It's a big. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an
Like a
octagon.
big bowl. Why we didn't make it bigger?
Yeah, dude. I have to go to get it all in frame. I have to go above the clouds, really.
Got it right.
Yeah, there we go. And then we can make an entrance.
God, Brian, come land in the middle of it, and then look. It's so big. It's like it really feels
Yeah,
like
dude.
you're in a stadium.
We're gonna fill the stands with villagers, so we can get a massive. They'll
do
just
the
jump
wave.
in sequence. All right, yeah. So then we just have to figure out like dressing the outside with some columns, making some entrances, kind of make a field, figuring out really we could use the tridents like javelins.
I know, right?
But yeah, like the field would be, we could,
Would we put a dome on?
that's a question for another day. I was just trying to out.
Yeah, right. So what do you think about like terracing on the inside? Maybe the first, like the bottom is flat, but then there's a level, I don't know, somewhere around here.
I figure if we started the stands, like out, because like the field's not the entire inside, probably like gotta have a sideline. So I figured if we went up, like figure out centering a rectangle in here, and then going up, like the first level could be like up 2. So basically we would be making the OU stadium.
Yeah, yeah. I mean Gaylord Memorial.
Yeah, we're putting that on a sign. And then, so yeah, we just got to figure out. I guess we could make the field go just like the end zone area or whatever you want to call it. Would be like right here. It's like, shit, I got turned around. I was looking at the corner and had to find the small. So basically I went to this corner and went in, I don't even know, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 or 6 or 7 for the end. And then once we find the rectangle, then we can mark off like where the stands would start and then just start stair stepping it up from there.
Yeah.
And then just fill that. And then if we wouldn't really have to fill in the inside except for like tunnels to get into the stadium. But yeah, we can keep fine tuning that stuff and making entrances and stuff, and make a parking garage for all the cars in here.
Cool. I like it. It looks
Yeah.
good. Nice addition to
Yeah,
our cityscape.
yeah, it's
Like, this is a
it's
city
a
now,
city,
right?
it's a town, it's a township. But yeah, and I figured coming, we could make the path coming basically off of this bridge, kind of continue that out, and then kind of square it off and bring it straight to the middle, make a
That's what
bridge
I was
over this
thinking.
part, and bring it in here and kind of level it out and dress it up a little bit. And then we got to figure out if we're going to make smaller entrances or like one massive grand entrance, or
I think grand entrance here and maybe like.
you know, it's funny from this angle, like when you just look at the side, it looks like it's a big rectangle. And you're like, oh no, it's not a rectangle.
Yeah. Big ball.
Yeah, we might have to expand the stair step at the top a little bit, but we'll figure that out later.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
And we definitely need to do something over in this part. Expand over here sometime with all these little plateaus and stuff.
I have no idea.
Away from the village, kind of over where we were clearing, but just keep coming where all those tall plateaus are. I'm at like negative 94.
Oh, you went the other way. Yeah. Can we do like a ski
Yeah,
one?
put a bunch of snow over there. Yeah,
It's so big. Take a look at it.
it looks awesome.
That's massive. It's like 5 times.
I mean,
the
that's what
size
most
of the
stadiums are, isn't it?
city.
Yeah,
Just gonna build an airport
we got room.
too now.
We could just make a sea airport, make Seaplan Airport,
Oh.
build little planes. Yeah, I mean, our goal, you know, is this is going to be like our 8-year world, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man.
Cool. All right, I'm done for tonight.
Yeah,
It was fun. Let's do it again.
yeah. Like I said, tomorrow night I'm going to do trivia, but to actually see the questions, you'll have to be on Twitch. I don't know if you have a Twitch account.
Gotcha.
If you wanted to do trivia, I mean, they're free and they're easy to
I
set
do
up.
not. I might do that.
Yeah, I mean, and you could follow me, and then that'd be another follower. And tell Marissa to
Is that you? Or is that a...
tell Marissa to follow my TikTok. I know she doesn't want to be bombarded with game stuff,
There's
but
a... Brian, there's a villager running around on top of our like
What?
big sloped roof. How the fuck did this happen? Yeah, come over to the building on the water. The guy's
How
just
did you
running
get up
around on the roof.
go up to the top. Are you trying to commit
don't
suicide? Come here, come here,
know.
come here, come here, come here, come here. There you go.
He's just like running up and down. Oh, he's dead. I killed him. Oh, all of our birds are in there still.
Our bird
Yeah,
sanctuary.
they're so happy looking. Yeah. They were like all flying. They were all flying right there. Maybe they're chasing the villagers.
Alrighty.
All right. Anyway,
See
I'm
ya.
done. Have a good one.
See ya.
Yep. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
So if anybody was out there watching, I appreciate anybody coming in. Any support is great. I know I usually do Call of Duty recently, but I haven't done Minecraft in a while, and so I felt like doing some Minecraft. But if you came in, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just figured out why this looks funky. There we go. Had it in the wrong order. But yeah, thanks for coming in. Appreciate anybody's support. I guess I haven't been doing this super long, about 2 months. Met some cool streamers and stuff. Got a couple, one or two people that come in regularly. But yeah, I appreciate it. Now I see what's even weirder. Let me put that right there. There we go. That looks better. But yeah, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. We're going to get off tonight. I'm going to get some sleep. I got a big day tomorrow, so I don't want to be up all night playing games and stuff. But if you came by, you're probably not watching right now, so you're probably not even hearing this. But appreciate you coming by. Make sure you hit that follow on Twitch. Hit that subscribe. Let me see who's streaming. I might host somebody while I'm out. Try to pull up Twitch real quick. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the stream too much. Try it, come on. I think Kiwi's streaming. I think he's playing. Oh. It says McG was hosting me. He's about to get on. Probably. There he is. He's got 3 viewers going on. This guy Kiwi or MickG113. I host MickG a lot because we're friends in real life. But I've been chatting with this guy Kiwi through TikTok and Twitch and stuff, and him and I've been sharing ideas about stuff. He's a pretty fun guy. He does some variety stuff. The other day he was streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator because he enjoys that, and he plays some Warzone. He does some Jackbox games and stuff that are really fun. I sometimes jump on and play some Jackbox, some Quiplash with him and stuff. But yeah, he's a good guy so far from what I know. But I'll go ahead and host his channel. So if I'm still on there, I don't know how this hosting thing works. It's my first time to do it from the stream. So if you're watching,